Hey everyone, checking in on the big three. Going to do an alt video later this weekend. Going to go live later this weekend. Also want to let everyone know that we are doing affiliate programs for our courses, and we're also establishing affiliate programs for the alert system as well. So if you have a YouTube channel or a following or a part of a group, anything like that, reach out to us for an email at alerts@thechartguys.com, and we will set something up, and you win and we win and everybody wins, and that's the best way to be. So we have bulls out today. We're seeing the move today that I was anticipating to happen yesterday. So yesterday's video, I said I was looking for more of a bounce on the 4-hour time frames. We didn't see it, and the fact that we haven't has me looking for weakness and being cautious. So this is the move that I was looking for. Right now, we're testing our resistance on Bitcoin. If we don't break 10,850, it's a lower high on the 4-hour time frame. The bulls have a ton of momentum behind them. The futures trading in 2018 was approved today. That's some news that is acting as a bit of a catalyst as well. The bulls definitely have full control. There's no doubt about that. And what I love about technical analysis is you can be wrong with your assumptions and what you think is going to happen and still make money because you're able to recognize that and recognize things changing. So we went to bed last night and I said, I'm not really interested in doing much. This is not a strong enough bounce for me. And the odds of seeing further downside are increased because we didn't see this bounce up to set a lower high on the 4-hour time frame. So the bulls showed up this morning on that news, and it's been bullish all day since then. I've been flipping Litecoin and trading Ethereum a bit. And right now we have Bitcoin testing that resistance, 1085 or 10,850. That's what it's all about right now. You just had a 4-hour bull break at 10,678. 10,678 was a bull break of the inside bar. So a nice $100 move right off the signal there on that 4-hour time frame. Look at the hourly chart. We have a clear base of support built in terms of the level the bulls want to maintain to be their strongest. That is at 10,400. So 10,400 support, 10,850 resistance. Break that level and we're looking to all-time highs. So this is another scenario where the kind of consolidation that you would anticipate to see take a week or two to play out is taking hours. And it's unlike anything we've ever seen, and it definitely leads to very bullish sentiment and follow-through. Here's that inside bar on the daily time frame that will break bullish if we break 10,850. Otherwise, it's just another lower high in the equilibrium pattern. But my point is the daily chart, the fact that we can see this kind of breakdown and recovery, and this is not the first time we've seen it, but it's astoundingly strong, and it really shows you that people are holding long-term. Of course, there's short-term traders and big money and whales doing their thing in between, but for it to be able to recover like this, there's no surge in supply of coins hitting the market. So this is ideal for the bulls, obviously, and it's been really nice volatility to be trading. And right now where we stand, that higher low and higher high is looking great on this hourly time frame. You could even call it a potential cup and handle pattern with the right side lower than the left, a little handle of consolidation in the shape of a bull flag, and now the breakout is potentially underway. So Bitcoin is looking good. Not a lot of resistance left. 10,850, 11,000, and then all the way up to 11,485. Just psychological round resistance levels, $100 by $100. Great sign for the bulls. Ethereum is participating. Again, the pattern we're noticing is Ethereum and Litecoin, Bitcoin and Litecoin are stronger correlated, but they're all three correlated. There's just different varying degrees of strength. Litecoin, as the thumbnail of this video depicts, broke bullish today before anybody else. Let's look at Litecoin second. So Litecoin on the daily time frame, look at the inside bar bull break. That already occurred at 93.50. The 4-hour time frame, high, low, lower high. With the high of our bounce, we formed a higher low on that consolidation. Another lower high, another higher low. And then we had the bull break over 888. And the secondary bull break this afternoon was 93.50, and that already happened. So it was the top of the original bounce to 93.50. That's Bitcoin's level of 10,850. So we haven't broken that yet, and Litecoin broke it hours ago. So it was a very early signal that allowed us to play. We had some members in the chat room pointing out the observation with some very keen eyes that there was a bot buying 200 LTC very frequently. That, in my opinion, is the reason for the break in the correlation and the fact that we were stronger and broke this resistance literally 4 hours before Bitcoin has even tested it yet. So that's why we've been focused on Litecoin. due to that observation, due to seeing the fact that the bulls were stronger. Inside bar, look at these inside bar signals on this hourly time frame. If you're doing nothing but trading inside bar signals, you're making profit. Of course, if you're not comfortable with technical analysis, you want to be holding long in this market. If the bulls are going to keep recovering, this is the kind of market you want to learn technical analysis in. You want to practice it. Let's say you have $10,000 in Bitcoin. Put, at least 9,000 of that in long positions and play around with 1,000. You don't want to be giving back your capital and trying to outpace this market. To be honest, when I got that question recently and then I did those statistics in terms of my percent gains this year and what the cryptocurrencies would have to be to match those gains, I was pretty astounded that I was beating this market. I was not expecting to, because this is the most bullish market that we've seen. So that just proves that it's possible, but it doesn't mean that we should expect to do that. So, when we have these huge volatile events, you can even be just a swing trader where you see a crazy volatile event and you get stopped out, and that allows you to reload. I mean, the gift that people got here, being able to reload some of these names at a 30% discount in one day with no FUD, there was no fear to back that move up. It really was a good thing. So just a bottom line is to go long if you are learning technical analysis. Do not try to out-trade this market, as it will be very difficult. Even just the stock market alone, out-trading the stock market that goes 8 or 10% a year, of course not this year, but in general, is very difficult to do for the average trader. So where we stand right now on Litecoin, the bulls are in full control. We're at the high of this move. The next resistance level is all the way up at 103.54, that all-time high. So we have psychological resistance, 99, 100, 101, so on and so forth. But it's the bulls in full control, and I got a little derailed there. But look at these inside bar signals. Inside bar, bull break at $93. Inside bar, bull break at 94.74. Both of these signals led to at least a % gain. And those are significant if you keep adding up. A lot of people say, if you're trading with $200,000, a 1% gain is a $2,000 gain. That's a big move for a day. But if you're trading with less than that, they say, oh, big whoop, 1%, I'm making $20. Who cares? Well, if you keep compounding that every single day, you will get very wealthy very quickly. If you can trade 1% and compound that profit every day, it's going to be very, very significant. And my strategy and game plan has been compounding all my profits. That's why I'm going all in on every single trade. That's the only reason I'm able to outpace this market, is because I am all in every single trade, which means I need to have really, really tight risk management. And that's what I've been doing for the last 6 months, and it's been working well. And perhaps at some point it'll bite me if, a stop loss is missed or something like that. But at this point, it's going really well, so I'm sticking with that style. So the most recent support on Litecoin on the hourly time frame is 92.75, and the next resistance, like I said, there's a lack of resistance. We've already blown through our resistance level. So in terms of who's closest to hitting an all-time high, it's pretty clearly Litecoin right now, due to no resistance levels up to that point. So Litecoin's looking great. I would be astounded if we got an all-time high tonight or tomorrow, but I've been astounded 400 times this year with cryptocurrencies, so that doesn't mean much. Ethereum, just making a bull break now. It has not broken its inside bar yet, and technically it's not an inside bar, but I'm referring to this as a double bottom because it was a 61-cent difference, and that's less than 0.2%. So we've got 470 is the level to break for the inside bar to break bullish. 4-hour time frame has been a very nice move, and you can see this is breaking the tightening consolidation pattern. The bull break occurred here at 444.86 in terms of the lower highs on the 4-hour breaking. And again, I do believe that not only the market is obviously very bullish, but that news did help to create some urgency for people to get back in, really. So on the hourly time frame for Ethereum, inside bar bull break occurred at 451, and breakout mode going very well for these bulls. Higher low on the hourly, last support 446. Bulls will likely need to establish another higher low of support in the near-term future, but let's see if we test this resistance of 470 first. So the bulls are looking great here as well. Bull MACD crosses on all these 4-hour time frames. Litecoin got its bull MACD cross on the 4-hour first. Now we have Ethereum, and let's see Bitcoin as well. So obviously we've been playing these 4-hour bull MACD crosses for the last 6 months with a lot of success in terms of the amount of follow through that these names see from them. And that is what we're looking at right now. So again, bulls in full control. I was expecting more weakness today due to the inability of seeing this kind of move. I was looking for this kind of move yesterday, and we didn't get it. But one thing that this market has showed me, and I've been seeing these equilibrium patterns in breakout stocks for years and years. And what I mean by that is we see the huge volatility. Let's go to Litecoin. We see the huge volatility, and then we see a lower high, higher low, tightening range. And we got that on Ethereum's weekly chart. It was exactly what we were looking for, and it played out for months and months. But the fact that we are negating these equilibrium patterns from occurring and seeing just bull breaks occur more frequently than I've ever seen before, that obviously tells us, again, the magnitude of the strength of the market overall. So there's going to be huge volatile events. The fact that we can drop $4,000, $3,000 on Bitcoin in a few hours is a little terrifying. Obviously, you don't want to have more than you can lose here, but we keep recovering and the bulls keep partying on. So that's where we stand heading into this weekend. Going to continue trading breakouts and going to be looking for oversold opportunities. So as we know, when the bulls are in control, the 5 and 15-minute oversold opportunities are a lot more successful. So if that were to occur at any point on consolidation, we know to be looking for some entry points. But as of right now, here's that test right now on Bitcoin of 10,800. So we're getting closer and closer to 10,850, and we're going to test that in just a moment. So we'll check back in over the weekend. Again, alts video coming, going to cover the blockchain stocks again. Going to do a live video, going to give away a course again. Certainly like doing that. And I hope you all have a good Friday night. I'll see you soon.